Feeling frustrated because you missed something important in a conversation or while watching a show? It's like you're right there, listening intently, and then suddenly you realize you're lost. Now imagine this happening during the IELTS listening test, where every word counts towards your final score. The good news is, there are tried and true strategies to ensure you don't miss a beat during your exam. Welcome to Vuku. Today, we're diving deep into how you can improve your IELTS listening skills and get closer to that perfect score. Know your battlefield. Before you even start preparing, you need to understand the landscape of the IELTS listening test. The test is a consistent 30-minute challenge across both the academic and general versions, making it the same for everyone. Whether you're taking the test in 2024 or years later, the structure remains the same. Let's break down the 4 sections. Section 1. You'll listen to a casual conversation between 2 people. Think of friends making plans for the weekend. This is your warm-up, focusing on everyday English. Section 2. Next, you'll hear a single person discussing a non-academic topic, like the benefits of public transportation. This section tests your ability to follow a monologue. Section 3. Now it gets a bit more academic. You'll listen to a discussion among 2 to 4 people, often set in a university or academic environment. Imagine a group of students debating the best way to give a presentation. Section 4. The final section is a full-on academic lecture. Picture yourself in a university classroom listening to a marketing lecture. These sections are designed to mimic real-life listening scenarios, gradually increasing in complexity. Understanding this structure is your first step in mastering the IELTS listening test. You only get one shot. The IELTS listening test is unforgiving. You get to hear the recording only once. There's no pausing, no rewinding, and no second chances. It's very much like life, where you often have just one opportunity to catch what someone's saying. But don't let this scare you. Instead, let it empower you to sharpen your listening skills. Here's how you can prepare. Practice listening in one go. When you're doing practice tests, discipline yourself to listen only once. It's tempting to replay the audio, but resist. The goal is to train your brain to catch everything in the first attempt, just like you would in the actual test. Spot your weak points. After each practice session, take a few minutes to reflect on what tripped you up. Was it a specific accent? Did you miss some keywords? Identifying your weaknesses allows you to target those areas in your next practice. Underline keywords. During the test, you'll have the question paper in front of you. Make it a habit to underline keywords before the audio starts. This way, you're not just passively listening, you're actively hunting for those key phrases and their synonyms. Diversify your listening practice. To truly prepare, expose yourself to different types of listening scenarios. Don't just stick to IELTS practice tests. Listen to TED Talks, tune into podcasts, watch documentaries, vary your sources to simulate different accents, speeds, and topics. Follow your passion. Listen to what you love. Here's a tip that could make your preparation much more enjoyable. Listen to topics that genuinely interest you. Do you love professional tennis? Start listening to podcasts about tennis. Are you a history buff? Dive into stories about ancient Rome. When you're interested in the subject, your brain naturally pays more attention, making it easier to absorb information. Enjoying the video so far? Make sure to hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. Scripts are your best friend. When choosing practice materials, look for those that include audio scripts. An audio script is a word-for-word written text of what you've just heard. This tool is invaluable for several reasons. Accuracy checks. Listen to the audio and take notes as you would in the test. Then, compare your notes with the script. This not only helps you see where you might have missed something, but it also lets you check your spelling and understanding. Read aloud. After checking your notes, read the script aloud. Then, listen to the audio again. How closely does your reading match the pronunciation, tone, and rhythm of the speaker? This exercise improves your pronunciation and listening comprehension simultaneously. Listen and follow along. Practice listening to the audio while reading the script. This technique helps you make strong connections between the sounds you hear and the words on the page. Notice how key words are pronounced more clearly or with more emphasis. This can be a crucial clue in the test. The power of synonyms. Let's talk about synonyms. These are your secret weapons in the IELTS listening test. The test often paraphrases information, meaning that what you hear in the recording might not match word for word with the questions. For example, recording, "The Duchess, who is the king's only daughter." Question, "Who is the princess?" Here, Duchess is used synonymously with princess. If you're not familiar with synonyms, you could easily miss this connection. Therefore, as part of your preparation, make it a habit to learn and recognize synonyms. This will help you anticipate how questions might be phrased differently from the audio. Final tips for test day. Execution is everything. All your preparation leads up to this, test day. Here's how to ensure you perform your best. Use abbreviations. While you're listening, jot down short forms or abbreviations. This will save time and allow you to focus more on the audio. Stay focused. It's easy to lose concentration, especially if you miss a word or phrase. Don't dwell on it. Move on and focus on what's next. You might catch up later in the recording. Ignore unknown words. If you hear a word you don't know, don't panic. It might not be crucial to the question. Keep your attention on the overall meaning. Transfer answers. Carefully. You'll have 10 minutes at the end of the test to transfer your answers to the answer sheet. This is your final chance to get everything right, so double-check for spelling, grammar, and format. You've got this, improving your IELTS. Listening skills isn't just about hard work, it's about smart work. By understanding the test structure, practicing with purpose, and engaging with English in your everyday life, you're setting yourself up for success. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Vuku for more content like this, and drop a comment below. What's your biggest challenge with IELTS listening? I'd love to hear from you and help you overcome it. Good luck, and remember, you're closer to that high score than you think.